What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Busy Dad's Board Gaming. My name is Neil Odette, and today I'm going to be taking you through a brief overview of Meadow, published by Rebel Studios, who provided me with a copy of the game. So, let's dive right into it. In Meadow, you, the player, are a wanderer. Equipped with a map, you and your friends will be making your way through breathtaking landscapes in search of inspiration among the sights. The goal of the game is to become the most skilled observer, a title that can be won by the person who earns the most points from observing different types of animals, plants, and landscapes. Along the way, you'll also have the chance to grab some souvenirs for the road, which will also earn you points. Meadow is played over a series of rounds, either 6 or 8 depending on the player count, and each of those rounds will see players playing what are known as path tokens to one of the two boards in order to perform one of the actions found on the token. But first, let's talk about your meadow and its surrounding area. Each player's play area has a meadow and a surrounding area. In your meadow, you'll be playing ground cards to make up the base of your ecosystems that connect with the habitats of various animals, plants, and fungi. These cards will have ground symbols on which other cards will be played. Next, there are observation cards. Playing these cards are how you'll score points throughout the game. Each of them has a card symbol, more or less a persistent resource that they'll provide to the ecosystem they are in, and your overall meadow, a point value, and most importantly, what symbols are required within your meadow in order for you to play the card. Your surrounding area is where you'll play your picturesque landscape cards. These represent the places that you'll venture through. Much like observation cards in your meadow, these will also have requirements such as needing certain types of ground cards, roads, and other such symbols within your meadow. Rather than simply observing things in nature as you do in your meadow, you'll actually be acquiring souvenirs from your travels. However, the rules for doing so are exactly the same as the rules for adding observation cards to your meadow. You'll find the symbol that the discovery card provides in the bottom right corner to your play area, a point value, if any, in the bottom left-hand corner, and a list of requirements in order to play the card to your surrounding area. Now that we've talked about your meadow and surrounding area where you'll be able to play cards and score points, let's talk about how you'll actually go about getting those cards. Each player has path tokens, 5 for a 2 and 3 player game, and 4 for a 4 player game. It's these tokens that will allow you to gain cards and perform special actions. One player at a time will play path tokens to either the main board or the Campfire Board, and then play will continue clockwise until each player has played all of their tokens. When playing a path token to the main board, you choose which path token to play and where to play it amongst the number of notched areas surrounding the board. You'll then take the card a number of spaces away equal to the value on the path token that you played. After taking a card, refill the board, and then you may play a card to your meadow or surrounding area, including the one you just picked up. The Campfire Board works much like the main board, except you place your path token into the notches using the opposite end of the token. Doing so will allow you to perform special actions such as take any one card from the main board, play 2 cards from your hand, draw 2 road tokens, or look at the top 3 cards from any of the decks on the table, take one and place the remaining 2 at the bottom of the corresponding deck in any order. After performing a special action on the Campfire Board, you'll then get a chance to score bonus goals that will get you more points for the end of the game. At the end of the 6th or 8th round, depending on the number of players, the game will end and players will tally points from their meadow, surrounding area, and goals from the campfire board. The player with the most points at the end of it all is declared the most skilled observer and wins the game. But there you have it. That was my brief overview of Meadow. I'll leave links in the description below if you'd like to see a full how to play or even a solo playthrough. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified on any future videos. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Links for everything in the description below. But until next time, thanks for watching and happy gaming.